Hi guys, this is Dan from Trojan Art Painting. Just doing a quick how-to by request here on how to make little arrows for your Wargaming miniatures to stick in your little guys' shields and armor and in the ground around them. First, just take regular old straight pins. Now these things are stainless steel, so you don't want to use your regular snips. You want to use these heavy-duty snips that are made specifically for cutting steel wire. Then just cut your pins to different lengths. Some of the arrows are going to be broken off. Some will be full size, and they'll be in in the shields at different lengths and in the ground at different lengths. So just cut them at different lengths. You don't want pieces flying everywhere, so have somewhere for them to go as you're cutting them. And then for the fletches or the feathers in the arrows, I'm just using this plastic from this plastic tray that my paints came in. You can use plastic from blisters. You can use card or regular paper even. Just cut it into strips about 1.5 millimeters to 2 millimeters wide. With scissors, cut a lot more than you're going to need. And because what's going to happen as some of them are going to be too fat. And you could be, you can be more careful to cut them exact, but I don't do that. Some are going to be a little too fat, some are going to be a little too skinny the way I do it, just eyeballing it. But you can certainly measure it and be more precise. Then you just lay them down on a hard surface. Here I'm just using a piece of glass. Cut them at a 45-degree angle every 2.5 to 3 millimeters. Again, cut a lot more than you're going to need. File down the rough edges. They kind of flatten out when you cut them. So if you want to be real particular, just file down the rough edges with a jeweler's file. Then just stick it in a cork, stick the pen in a cork and dip it in super glue. Found this is a lot easier than trying to dip the individual fleshes in super glue. Then just stab them with your X-Acto knife and stick them on. You're going to put 3 of them on there, so they're going to be 130 degrees apart. Don't worry about being too exact. Once you get them on there, you can manipulate them with your X-Acto knife or with tweezers. Then you also want to look at them from the side to make sure they're all the same level. You want to leave a little bit of pin sticking out the top for your notch. So don't have them stick them, don't slide them all the way to the end. Then once you get them where you want, you can put more super glue on there and then dab it off with tissue paper. I didn't show that here. Now I just give them a quick singe with a lighter. As you see there, what that does, it kind of warps them a little, makes them look a little more realistic, not so sharp. I messed up the part here where I was drilling the holes. I didn't have it in shot, so I missed that part. But just drill holes where you want the pins to go. Then I use regular super glue and super glue gel because the gel fills the holes better. Then I just put super glue on around the holes again, then dab it off with tissue again. And there's the final product. Now, depending on the culture who's shooting the arrows at your little guys, the arrows are going to be different lengths, of course. Now, for Japanese, they're going to be longer, while for troops like Scythian horse archers and Mongols horse archers, of course, they'll be a lot shorter, and certainly crossbow bolts will be shorter. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Keep painting, keep your positive attitudes, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.